the new Modus Super Series champion.
Oh my word!
It's another incredible moment tonight.
Jeff Smith!
It's match start.
5-star performance.
Ball for big fish.
It's
Jack Drayson!
Find a way through. Past that he can. It's double 16.
Game
Brilliant.
shot birthday.
Brilliant dart.
Oh, it doesn't matter when you can finish like that.
Ball. Brilliant.
Game shot on the fifth leg,
Absolutely
Scott
brilliant
Robertson.
from Scott Robertson.
2-1 lead. Time on his side.
Game
Good
shot on the
decision,
third
Terence.
leg, Terry Nash.
Oh, Jared Cole, he's
Game
done
shot
it
on the
again.
first leg, Jared Cole.
Thursday night here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth, and a lot of the players that are involved in this Group B have had very good seasons across the WDF circuit, and they're looking to convert that here as they converge upon the Live Lounge stage. Which means that one or two players have had decisions to make this evening. Portsmouth or Las Vegas. I mean, they're in comparable places, aren't they? I mean, where else have you got a Spinnaker Tower? But we get underway with Group B on this Thursday night, and they're hoping to strike it rich. They can't be lucky, though, if they're going to win this group. Never lucky, always good is Trina Gulliver, who's with us once again on this Thursday night. You look at some of the players involved, the likes of Alex Williams, the likes of Scott Robertson, may not be the big hitters in terms of name value, but what they've done this season, particularly on that WDS circuit, it harbours a lot of merit, and they're going to be very difficult to beat this evening.
They are, and they are right on form as they come into this room as well. And yeah, they're going to be ones to look out for. Alex Williams just missing out on the A spot winning group, and yeah, so he's going to come here and hope to be refreshed and get over the line this time.
So this is session 2 of the day. This afternoon, Group C got underway, and it was Ted Evans who tops the table overnight. Both him and Kevin Benez picked up 8 points from the opening day's worth of play. Is it fair to say that Ted's week got going this afternoon?
Yeah, it did. I mean, he struggled at the beginning of the week on his doubling and everything. He openly admits that he hasn't been playing as much because he's a new dad, and, you know, priorities change, don't they? So he was struggling on his doubles, but today he seemed to get everything going all together. So, yeah, he sharpened up them doubles, and he's dangerous.
So he could well be the player to beat in Group C when that gets back underway tomorrow afternoon from 1 o'clock. Let's have a look at the tournament bracket and see where we're at as we head towards the halfway stage of the week. Andy Hamilton won Group A yesterday afternoon. We're going to see Alex Williams and Sean Fox continue their campaigns for the week in Group B, alongside newcomers Terry Nash, Scott Robertson and Jared Cole, for whom it feels like darts right now is a bit of a crossroads for himself.
Yeah, but possibly. I mean, you know, but Jared knows this venue inside out, and, you know, he could be inspired by it as well. So, you know, he's had success here, so he'll be looking to do the same.
And as a player, and you've been in that situation before, particularly at the Lakeside, where you had a couple of barren years, but then obviously you won that 10th world title after a little bit of time between 9 and 10. Can you sometimes, irrespective of where your form's at, sometimes just turn up to a venue you play well at and think, do you know what? Whatever happens before, I know what it's like to win here.
Yeah, it kind of like ignites you. And as you say, Lakeside was always my favourite, and I felt very comfortable when I was there, whether I won it or not. I just felt very comfortable, and perhaps that's going to be the same for Jared here today.
Right, let's have a look at the odds. He's the third favourite, but Scott Robertson, who is top of the betting, 7-4. He's won a couple of titles on that WDF system in 2026. He's put in some really good performances. We were looking at the numbers earlier on. He's averaging about 90 for the season. If he plays like that in this group, you'd sense he's probably going to make it through.
He's going to take some beating, isn't he? Yes, if he continues that form that he's been playing, then yes, he is going to take some beating.
Could be a very competitive group of that, there's no doubt. 18 plus, gambleware.org if you're going to have a flutter on the Super Series this evening. And we get underway with a meeting between Sean Fox and Terry Nash. Now, Nash has lost twice in weekly finals before, including in his previous appearance here to Nathan Potter. Right, let's hear from Nash now. I caught up with him earlier on this evening. Terry, good to see you back here at the Live Lounge. I can imagine following last time, you've got a bit of a spring in your step to put things right.
Yeah, definitely. I won that title. Simple as. I can't wait to get going tonight.
In terms of since the last time we've seen you here at the Live Lounge, how have the darts been?
Yeah, not too bad. Couple of days off after losing in that final, but straight back onto the ADC vaults, couple of comps. I'm ready and fresh to go.
Because that's kind of the basis for you, isn't it? That's the bread and butter, playing the vault stuff midweek.
Yeah, definitely. That competitions, UKDA singles last week as well, didn't go very good. Lost to Jack Aldridge. Smashed me, actually.
In terms of this group, though, when you look at the players that are in there, what's your overall thoughts and observations on it?
They're high quality players. At the end of the day, you've got to keep every game as it goes and just hope I get them wins or see how it plans out for the rest of the night and tomorrow.
Is it just kind of a case of just trying to top points up as you go? So you're just constantly in amongst the mix?
Yeah, that's it. That's what we've got to do, I think. Everyone's going to beat everyone, I think, in this group.
Right, wish you all the very best, Terry. Good luck out there.
Thank you very much.
Certainly a sense that this Group B could well be a land of opportunity over the course of the next couple of nights. Someone like Terry Nash, who's almost climbed to the top step here before, will certainly hope that third time might well be the charm here. As for Sean Fox, first time here at the Super Series, has played here before at the Tour Championship. As for Terry, the 38-year-old, as you can see there, twice a weekly run-up, including last time out, where he lost to Nathan Potter in the final. Sean Fox, who last year played at the UK Open at Butlins in Minehead. Well, he'll be hoping that this year's excursions includes a 2-week trip to Portsmouth. If he wins on Saturday, he'll be back for another 7 days. There's Anton Mays, the man in the middle.
First leg is Terry to throw first.
And it's Terry Nash
Game
to
on.
get us underway on this Thursday night. Feels like a Group B, Trina, where all 5 players can feel as if they've got their own
140.
genuine case to go on and win it.
Yeah, they have. And I mean, this guy here, Sean Fox, won 5 out of 5 on Monday. His Tuesday wasn't as good. He actually lost all his games until the final game
100.
of his day. And that was so important to get that underneath his belt going into Wednesday. Wednesday he seemed to rectify it a little bit. And
96.
yeah, but it's on debut. So, I mean, win 5 out of 5 on your debut is something special, isn't it?
45.
In terms of Group C as a whole, Sean Fox finished third, picked up 16 points, ran at a running rate of 84.52 in terms of his
54.
cumulative average over those 15 games. Certainly solid, but he'll definitely know that he's going to have to up the level somewhat if he's going to have
60.
some tangible success in this group.
$100. Terry, you require 156.
Terry first to a finish.
100. Sean, you require 151.
151 will not go for Sean Fox.
59.
Nash will return for
Terry,
56.
you require 56.
Single to double to seize the early initiative.
Game
No
shot on the
mistake
first
when he
leg.
got to double
Terry
top.
Nash.
Nash is on
Second leg
top.
is Sean to throw first. Game on. $100. $96. 100.
It was interesting listening to Terry in his pre-match interview saying that he's got this
58.
utmost determination that in some senses losing that second weekly final has actually put another fire in the belly to get that elusive first weekly win under his
81.
belt.
Yeah, made him a bit more hungry. I think when you couldn't come that close to
55.
achieving it, it does. You just think, oh, it's that one extra step that I need just to get over the line, so to
60.
speak. And
I suppose it's that feeling of coming so close, but yet when you get so close, it feels so far away.
100.
Yeah, exactly
Shawnee
that,
require
you know.
160.
Well, Fox with 6 here for the 160. He's going to need the full quota to square the contest up. Decided to move across just because of the precariety of
75.
dart 1, but will return for 85, but may only be just a solitary dart at the bullseye to square this contest up.
134. Shawnee
that's a
require
great
85.
setup play. It's top so. One in hand.
45.
Can't find the target, so
Terry, you
Nash
require
with the
58.
opportunity here to double the score line. Oh, he finds double 18, going for a single. Double 11, and he's on the inside.
50. Shawnee require 40.
Gilt-edged opportunity missed, and so Fox comes back for 3 more.
Game shot on the
Double
second
10
leg.
goes,
Sean
and we're back on
Fox.
level terms at 1 apiece.
Third leg is Terry to throw first. Game on. $96.
Well, hold a piece. Steady enough start for the pair, but Terry Nash will feel possibly
81.
as if opportunity was missed there. Had a couple of darts and a double to move out, just a solitary dart in the end at double to move himself 2-0 to
57.
the good.
Yeah, opportunity not taken. There's one on the floor
39.
for Fox. That happened on a few occasions during the week. It's a clatter of darts rather than a bounce out from the board.
58.
He throws a light dart, as in 18 grams, so
47.
has to throw it with some force to get it to the board.
Like I say, just kind of tell us
100.
the difference between throwing that lighter dart and that heavier dart, and kind of the difference in terms of release, in terms of the way you have to throw the dart.
You have to put more effort
60.
into a lighter dart, obviously. More force behind it. And the way that Sean's darts sit up,
100.
they sit up quite a lot. So when they hit the board, they're losing a little bit of
57. Terry, you require
momentum
90.
going into the board, if you see what I mean.
Well, Nash decided to start on the ball because he knew he didn't have to finish on that particular target. Good recovery after dart 1. Good
Game shot
recovery,
on the
all
third
told.
leg. Terry Nash.
2-1 he
leg
leads,
is
taking
Sean
out
to throw
89 in
first.
2, having slipped into
Game
the
on.
single 1 with the first. All with throw up to press.
45.
Without the tail of the tape in terms of the checkout success so far in this game. 2 from 3 for Terry, but Sean Fox, 1 from 4. And
100.
a couple of those opportunities did come in leg 2, the leg which he did go on to win. So it doesn't tell the, I suppose, the full story
57.
that perhaps it would in other contests.
$41.
Proud man of Essex is Sean, plays his county darts for them.
100.
Some very proud Essex men that play their darts for their county. The likes of him, the likes of Richie Housen, and of
46.
course the most famous Essex resident of the lot, Keegan Brown.
From the Isle of Wight.
Yes. Which he thought was their own
59.
independent nation. So go figure. Had a very good week in Las Vegas as Keegan Brown winning the WDF World Open
58.
pairs with our friend and colleague Jess Smith.
Yes, indeed.
Very good week for our commentators out there. Matthew Edgar got to the
118.
quarterfinals of the World Masters. The only one who really hasn't had a good time out there is Scott Mitchell.
135.
When I spoke to him, he
Sean,
said
you
it's
require
42 degrees and
122.
too hot for me. I'm just a farmer from Dorset.
Well, I can't find the following treble 18.
74. Terry, you require 121.
121. It's the bullseye. Some distance
72.
away from that one.
Sean, you require 48.
Feels like the second time he's found exactly the same mark, having gone for the ball on successive legs. However, this could be a pivotal
32.
opportunity here for Terry Nash to
Terry,
really
you
take
require
control of the
49.
game. Sean Fox has missed a couple to level up at 2 apiece. Terry Nash is going to get a couple to go 2 clear. And he's going to find the
Aim
double
shot in the
10.
fourth leg,
His
Terry
finishing,
Nash.
particularly under pressure, has by and large in this game been on point. 3-1 he leads, and with the darts in his hand to go on and win this particular contest.
Fifth leg is Terry to throw first. Game
So
on.
3-1 Nash leads, darts in hand to get this wrapped up and to get win number 1 on the board.
60.
He's looking impressive, isn't he? Nash. Bringing the form that he's
100.
been playing along the way here to the Modus Super Series.
42.
I said he took a bit of time out after playing the previous time he
97.
lost in that final, but so far it's kind of been a professional job. It's nowhere near the best average you're ever going to see from him. Average just over 80, but the
59.
finishing when it's mattered has been good enough. 3 from 6, 50% in terms of his doubling in this game.
134.
However, this feels like the best leg anybody's put in so far. Sean Fox on a finish after 9 against the throw. And Terry Nash had to hit a
Sean, you
max
require
set to
170.
follow suit, or a similar suit.
Well, the 170 won't go. First treble not found.
96.
We'll be back for the 74 though. Nash looking to
140.
pressurise, and he does
Sean, you
so.
require 74.
Double 16 then. To move within 1, and he's having to move across the hockey. It's an awkward dart.
42.
Can't find a way through.
Terry, you require 100.
Flight left that target completely obscured. Tots of the match. Unable to find the first, so Fox will get another opportunity
40.
here to
Sean, you
reduce the
require
gap back down
32.
to 1 again.
Again, having to move.
Game
Plants
shot
it
on the fifth
between
leg.
the
Sean
two.
Fox.
And does indeed move
Sixth
within
leg is
1.
Sean to throw first.
Break of throw
Game
as
on.
well.
And that was such a good dart when you consider the awkwardness of the angle.
140.
Because they had to move across to find a way through to in between the two.
85.
As I say, Terry Nash is playing okay, but Sean Fox will know that his opponent's playing at a level that if he can turn it on for a
42.
few minutes, this game can very easily swing on a pinhead.
180.
But then vice versa, Terry Nash does something like that, you find yourself in all sorts of trouble.
58.
And this, of course, a leg that Fox must win to stay in the contest.
100.
So
78.
this to wrap it
Terry, you
up,
require
and it would be some way
136.
to get his first win back on this stage. He's got 6 of the 136, we'll need the lot.
96.
However, tops after 12 against the throw has asked a question of Sean Fox, which up to this point he hasn't been able to answer. But he
133.
also has left
Where you
himself in
require
range for this
40.
for the match.
Double 10.
Game
Double
shot.
10 is
the
found,
match,
and he does
Terry
take
Nash.
the match against Sean Fox by 4 legs to 2. Gets off to a good start. When we come back after the break, it's Scott Robinson and Alex Williams. Well, welcome back to the Modus Super Series here live on Pluto TV. Before the break, Terry Nash got off to a good start with a 4-2 victory over Sean Fox to start this evening's play. Now taking to the hockey of Scott Robertson and Alex Williams. Alex just pipped at the post for Group A winner earlier on this week, and Scott Robinson, age 50, it's his third appearance here. against Alex Williams, the Welshman from Holyhead. Series 13, week 5, runner-up. So a disappointing end to Group A for Alex Williams. Just pipped over the line by the hammer, Andy Hamilton. But he'll be hoping to get off to a good start today. As for
First
Scott
leg is
Robertson,
Scott to throw first.
a man in form.
Game on.
Indeed he is. Now, I'm going to break cover just for a couple of seconds, Trina, and I'm going to put my pundit's hat on. Because I've got a feeling that this might be the match on Saturday evening where somebody might be playing for
84.
£5,000. They're the two favourites to win this group. They're two of the favourites to win the week. And if you break down the numbers, they're doing as much as anybody else in terms of proving and striking a case to win this week. And Alex Williams gets his night quite literally off to a perfect start. As you mentioned, he'll be disappointed that he's actually playing tonight, Alex. Finished on 22 points in his Group A campaign, and that was despite having a running average at round about 89, which is what Scott Robertson's been doing pretty much for the last 12 months or so. One of the most consistent performers on the amateur circuit. We don't see him dabble in things like the Challenge Tour et al., but where he is prolific is on the WDF circuit.
100.
Where he's won his first 2 ranking titles this season in Denmark and at the England Open. As for Alex Williams, that's where he plots his path. I mean, you could potentially see these two play at Lakeside
100.
come December. It's very conceivable. Alex should qualify as a seed, and you'd expect Scott Robertson, off the back of what he's been doing this year, to be there also.
Yeah, it's quite possible, isn't it?
100. Alex, you require 81.
It's Williams looking at 81. Double 12 then.
Game shot on the
Finds
first
the
leg.
target.
Alex Williams.
Takes it out in 14 darts. A brilliant start.
Second leg is
From the
Alex to
Welshman.
throw first.
Yeah, some way to
Game on.
set out your stall for the evening.
$78.
As for Scott, the last time I saw him play was at the Six Nations tournament in
140.
Ilfracombe, where he got through to the semi-finals on the Friday evening. And he turned up on the stage for a match against Mitchell Lorry
96.
wearing a kilt. McDanger Wallace-esque. To be honest, we're all glad there was no bounce-outs in that game.
100. $59.
Well, Robertson in charge of this leg,
45.
however he does. Putting a troublous visit on that occasion.
He's got to watch his work here.
58.
If he couldn't divert his eyes away, but still Robertson 6 on 216 to get the break back and to level the contest up at 1 apiece.
122.
Well, this is what he did so well in that tournament, was the 2 treble hitting. He may not be the most prolific 180 hitter you'll ever see, but what he will do is he'll score decent enough, often enough to give
100.
himself opportunities.
Scott, you require 94.
Oh, he's looking at 94 here. Finds treble 18. He's got 2 in hand at tops. And it's right on the
54.
wire.
Alex, you require 110.
Doors ajar for Williams to go ahead by 2 legs. Still a 16.
78.
Gave it every chance.
Scott, you require 40.
But a chance to move 2-0 to the good has gone a begging. And as our former Coventry colleague Rod Harrington will say, a break isn't a break without a hold.
30.
He's got an opportunity to hold firm here because Robertson's bodged free.
Alex, you require 32.
Double 16 then for
Game
Alex
shot on the second
Williams.
leg.
He makes
Alex
no
Williams.
mistake. Pins it with his first
Third leg
start.
is Scott to throw first. Game on.
Hold of throw. Takes a 2-0 lead. Only 2 legs into it, but
60.
Alex averaging near on 97 here.
Yeah, it was a case of one good leg and one rather ropey leg up to press for Alex Williams.
97.
He's 11th on the WDF Order of Merit. Now, interesting, he's 11th in the WDF rankings, despite the fact he's yet to win his first title in that system. His best result was getting to the final of the Finnish Open,
100.
which he lost early on this year to Dennis Nilsson. Is expected to be at Lakeside, expected to be seeded at the Lakeside, but by playing here this week, he's opted not to play
59.
at the WDF World Masters in Las Vegas. And so as a consequence, he's going to expect a little bit of a drop in the world rankings as a result.
Yeah, however,
100.
with him not winning a title, then it indicates that how consistent he's been. He's picking up points regularly.
95.
And yeah, that's how he's accumulated his points. Consistency.
For a long time, we would call it doing a Luke Woodhouse, where you don't win titles, but you just get to the latter
83.
ends often enough that you just keep totting up to a point where you find yourself in the top 32s and your top 16s.
And when you've got a player like that as well, they're dangerous because you know it's going to come at some point.
He's got your require 158.
And like Luke Woodhouse, one has sprung more. Robertson here in need of taking out this 158, you feel. Double 19. It's superb, but it's
shot on
also
the
a
third
skin
leg.
saver.
Scott
Because if he didn't
Robertson.
take, he's probably out the contest. But he's very
Fourth leg
much
is
into
Alex
the
to
swing of
throw
things
first.
now. And that is the class and quality
Game
of
on.
that Super Scott can possess.
$95.
Back into the contest just as Alex Williams had left himself on the cusp of a double break and a 3-0 lead.
60.
Yeah, super darts.
84.
The way he reacted, it was as if nothing ever happened.
Yeah, very laid back.
Well, he's very close friends with Scott Campbell, and we know how laid back he can be.
82.
Indeed, he is very laid back, is Scott. However, he does when he does hit a good score, he does
140.
give it a bit of a fist pump at times. Robertson hit that 158. There was nothing,
137.
no reaction whatsoever.
Cold reaction.
60.
Well, 1-2-2 required to move 2 clear again. And again, Robertson may have to traverse the board here, depending on what he does with Dart 2. Could have to switch across to the 18s.
58.
Single leads
Alex, you
himself
require
on
122.
Searching for the treble 18. He finds it. It's bullseye. For a 1-2-2.
Game. Shilling the fourth leg.
Super
Alex
dart
Williams.
from Alex Williams.
Fifth leg, it's Scott
to take
to
a
throw first.
3-1 lead. It's
Game
158 from Robertson and followed by a 1-2-2 from Williams.
Oh, we're getting in the swing of it now, aren't we? We are getting to the good stuff, and
97.
we're getting to the good stuff early. If this is the hors d'oeuvre, then the appetizers after is going to be quite sumptuous.
99.
Maybe it's a have your cake and eat it type night here at the Live Lounge.
140.
140 found there for Scott. Followed by a maximum from Alex Williams. And look at them averages there. 103.73 for Williams. 90.05 for Robertson.
Well, I had my
44.
spidey suspicions this could be game of the night. Only indications are that there's going to be some topping of this game if we're going to see something better.
38.
A sarcastic thumbs up there from Alex Williams. Wasn't impressed with that visit. Only 38.
100.
And a treble found with the last start by Robertson. Means he's on to a 3-dart combination. Finish first. But pressure is applied by Williams.
Score you require 120.
Well, for as bad as the previous visit was as perfect as that one was, but it's still giving Robertson another opportunity at a ton topper. A 1.581 in his first leg of the contest. And the 120 just about keeps him in it. It's the third ton plus checkout we've seen in this game. And the two legs Robertson have won, they have been with three-figure checkouts.
What a game this is.
56.
However, it may just be the limitation of damage because Williams still has the darts to get over the line in this leg.
It's kicked off with 56 though, so if Robertson can find a maximum here or a 140, well, he finds a maximum. He'll just go for the max.
Because I suppose part of the problem is for Scott Robertson, yes, as good as the 158 and the 120 have been, he's been needing to take him out because he's finding himself chasing in terms of the scoring part of the game.
Indeed.
Okay.
140.
Just for a second, we thought something interesting was about to happen.
Well, a wry smile on the face of Robertson there. And that last dart
58.
found the single 20. He's still in good nick, though, for this leg. Searching for a treble or
57.
the bullseye. Again, we'll have a 3-dart combination when he returns.
78. Score you require 124.
May plot his path a different way now. If he does get it, then he might be on for the perfect finishing points in terms of ton plus checkers. I was never going to contemplate the triple 18 and ball because Williams was all the way back on the 190. But we'll come back for double 12 after 12 to take us the distance.
134.
Well, again, he's under
Score
pressure.
You require 24.
That hasn't phased him so far as he looks at double 12 to take
Aim
us
shot on
all
the
the
sixth
way,
leg,
and
Scott
that's
Robertson.
exactly where we go. It's 3-3, and now Robertson has the darts.
7th and deciding leg is Scott.
Well, this
to throw
Scott is
first.
very much great. And so we head to one of those architectural situations
51.
where we look into the pupils of both men's eyes and see who blinks first.
Well, 135.
two decent visits from Robertson. Alex looking for a big treble here.
60.
Comes up dry.
And it does feel like a very important opening game. Now, in Group B, you don't quite get the early bath that you would in Group C if you lose that opening game. However, whoever loses this will just find themselves
97.
chasing going into that second game. If you lose 2 from 2, all of a sudden you find yourself in a world of trouble.
34.
Well, Robertson bouncing back
100.
here from what was a rather feeble situation. 12-3-1, but has just kept that solidity, which has served him so well the
58.
last few months.
Scott, you
And from
require
here,
72.
he should be able to see a comeback win.
Just the wrong side for the treble 12.
Game
Dops
shot.
is
And a
found
match.
to take
Scott
out
Robertson.
the 72 for Scott Robertson as he takes his first victory of this evening's play. 4-3 victory over Alex Williams. A good scalp there. And look at them numbers coming up after the break. Jared Cole, Terry Nash.
Welcome back to the Modus Super Series. So before the break, we had an absolute barnstorm of a contest. Scott Robertson prevailing 4-3 against Alex Williams. 2-ton plus checkouts en route to an opening win of the night for him. Next up, Jared Cole, now 26 years of age from Hertfordshire, has won a week trot, but that came all the way back in Series 10 in April last year up against Terry Nash, who he'd seen on the stage, who he'd seen win on the stage this evening. He got the better of Sean Fox by 4-2 to kick the night's action off. For Jared, not been as active on the circuit as perhaps we're used to seeing from him. A lot of his exploits have been here. He's played in a few ADC events and has
leg is
had the
Jared
proud
to throw
distinction of representing England at the
Game on.
newly called British Darts Championship and the Six Nations tournament. Now, this is a completely different setup for Jared Tennessee. Now, the last time I saw him play was at that Six Nations tournament down in Ilfracombe, and he was playing with something completely
100.
different than what he's throwing with now.
So a change of dart then.
Everything about it just looks different.
57.
But he's always been that player that
140.
will tinker to try and eke out that extra 1% out of his game.
99.
Now, we also forget how experienced he is for his age.
140.
WDF European Cup Youth Singles Champion. Achieved that in 2012.
40. Terry, you require 121.
We'll go 25 first, Nash, here, because he's got 6 darts to get an opening leg break under his
50.
belt.
2017, sorry, not 2012. I can't read my own writing.
I know he's
83. Terry, you
experienced,
require
Trina.
71.
Yes. 18 scored, so 53 left. 13, he's double top.
31.
Now, last time Jared Cole was
Jared,
here,
you
took
require
out this
164.
164. Can history repeat itself here? Not this time.
64. Terry, you require 40.
Top send for Nash. Double 10. Double 10
Shot
is
on the first
found.
leg, Terry Nash.
He breaks the throw of Cole and leads by 1-0.
Second leg is Terry to throw first. Game on.
Well, Jared's certainly not going to throw his toys out the pram because he's lost the opening leg of the night. In fact, he's probably the type of player that the Group B format, the way it works out, probably suits him down to the ground because sometimes he does need a couple of games, particularly because he doesn't play as much
96.
now, to work his way into the swing of things. I say the Six Nations in the singles competition, he played some decent stuff, lost to Scott
41.
Robertson, blew a 3-1 lead in that game. But in terms of the team element and that one leg on, one leg off, I'm just not sure that suited Jared's strengths, I've got to be honest.
98.
Well, we shall see as time goes by how he progresses.
99.
So himself has represented his country in the past with internationals,
57.
one past, one present.
He has indeed, and it's the England Classic champion of 2024
82.
as well. Zyderdown Masters Youth Champion 2017. And the England
100.
Classic Youth
Terry,
Champion
require
as well, also in
158.
2017.
Well, Nash unable to find the 158 that we saw in the previous game by Scott
52.
Robertson.
Jared, you require 150.
Cole looking at the 150, and he's going to look at the 19s for it. Another one of them leaves double 18. And that grazes the wire.
Terry, you require 106.
That was a great effort, wasn't it? He may not return to the board for the double 18. As Nash looks at tops and he won't be back.
Terry Nash.
Takes out the 106
Jared
checkout.
to throw first. Game on.
Leads by 2-0.
It feels like one of those groups where if you miss,
96.
I'll mop up.
Yeah, everybody is taking their chances, aren't they, at the moment?
97.
Big checkouts already this evening. 4-ton plus checkouts already.
Cole's going to have to get into the
135.
swing of things and get into the swing of things quickly. Because Boss Baby
45.
is bossing this contest so far. For those of you that like animated films, you can put 2 and 2
100.
together. Or you can look at the side of his shirt. Take your pick.
43. Jared, you require 170.
So the big fish for Jared Cole. Finds a big 5.
81.
He's in control of this leg though. Leaves 89 after 12 darts. Nash back.
134.
That'll
Jared, you
help
require
somewhat.
89.
Treble 19, then the target. Tops then. And
Game shot on
tops
the
is
third
found
leg.
by
Jared
Jared Cole.
Fourth leg is Terry, so throw first.
Still shaking his head though.
Game on. $140.
And Jared, we have to say congratulations to him and his partner, Laura.
135.
They are expecting their first child. Due the 10th of December.
131.
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, but under the pain of death to keep that quiet now for a couple of months. But
140. $70.
what I can tell you is Jared will not see a single penny of what he earns the next couple of nights. Won't see a penny of it.
96.
It's all
Terry
going in the
require
baby
160.
fund, whether he knows about it or he likes it or not.
Of course it is.
85. Jared, you require 130.
130 then for Jared. Searching for the treble 20.
90.
Finds it very
Terry,
nicely.
you require 75.
It may be too late as Nash looks at 75. 18 now for tops.
35.
Well, he's pretty high of the target, so chance
you
here
require
for Cole to
40.
level. As he looks at tops. Tops
Game
is
shot on the
found.
fourth leg. Jared
And
Cole.
it is 2-2.
Worked his way back into this game.
Fifth
Well,
leg is
slow
Jared
start,
to throw
but
first.
15 followed by 13 dark legs.
Game
Has
on.
got himself back on level terms and now has the advantage of throw to take the lead for the first time.
140.
Averaging near 92 is Jared. 86 plus for Terry Nash.
140.
So I say, working his way back into the swing of things. As I say, notoriously a
60.
slow start, but very much getting himself in a rhythm now.
100.
It's a fast pace as well, isn't it? So it's suiting both players as well because they both very similar.
93. $100. $95. Terry, you require
161 then
161.
for Terry.
$57. Jared, you require 130.
So there's an opportunity for Jared Cole to hit the front for the first time in this contest. Is going to have a dart at double top. And he's going to
Game
take
shot on the
double
fifth
top.
leg.
He's
Jared
been
Cole.
imperious on that target so far.
Sixth leg is Terry.
And
to
from
throw
2-0
first.
behind, he has the lead for the first
Game
time
on.
at 3-2.
Another
100.
ton topper finish in this game. And another one to add to the tally of this evening as well.
140.
Fifth ton plus checkout already. Despite it
123.
being only game 3 of the evening. Chin up, lad.
$99.
The very fetching pair of
96.
shoes that he's wearing. I'm telling you now, if you were at the lakeside and Ollie Croft was still in charge of things, he would have sent him to the nearest Debenhams to try and find a pair of smart shoes.
98.
Debenhams? Debenhams are closed now. You might as well have said Woolworths.
Probably would have been Woolworths in them days.
92. Jared, you require 164.
This to wrap it up. Trail 2-0 isn't going to win it 4-2 at this juncture.
92. Terry, you require 90.
Chance here for Nash to level. It's double 15. Well, he's on the inside, so
82.
Jared
Jared,
will
you require
return
72.
to try and close it. Take it out. Tops again. Well,
Nice
he's
shot.
been hitting
And
that
the
all
match,
the time.
Jericho.
3 times on the trot. He finds that double top with the first dart. And he takes this victory by 4 legs to 2 over Terry Nash. Good scalp there for him. Look at the numbers. 94.62, 90.07 for Terry Nash. Coming up after the break, Sean Fox and Scott Robinson. Welcome back to the Modus Super Series here live on Pluto TV. Before the break, we seen Jared Cole take a 4-2 victory over Terry Nash. 2 ton plus checkouts in that match, 1 apiece. 113 for Jared, 106 for Terry. Both averaging in the 90s. And now to the stage is Sean Fox and Scott Robertson. Scott won his first match by 4 legs to 3. Close encounter against Alex Williams. Again, in that match was 3 ton plus checkouts.
First leg is Sean to throw first.
Sean on the losing side
Game
of
on.
his first match this evening, the very first game of the night. So he'll be looking to
60.
get off the mark here.
Yeah, game 1 was a little bit poxy for Foxy. But he's looking to turn his luck around against Scott Robertson, who turned his
95.
fortunes around in his opening game against Alex Williams. Had trailed the game by 3 legs to 1 before then rattling off 3 on the spin to win 4-3. And so far, actually, it's been a night
60.
where come back to being a currency. Jared Cole trailed 2-0 before then winning 4 legs, all on double top in that previous match.
81.
Already a night where we've seen plenty of highlights.
85.
However, this really is down to the serious business on this Thursday night.
140.
No laughing matter.
$100.
Robertson overturned the throw here, 6 and 185, but by coming off
60.
treble as there, has opened up the door once again for Fox.
And he's in the red. Searching for another.
81.
Drags that one
Score
down and
require
into the big one.
125.
Robertson going for the ball. Hits a 5. He's going to leave this nice.
85.
Leaves tops.
Sean, you require
Should he return?
115.
15 now for tops. For a holder throw.
95.
Just underneath,
you
and so
require
Robertson
40.
gets another opportunity on the top target. We've seen this a few times tonight. You can see a few of the puncher marks. And
Game
Robertson
shot on the
gets off
first
the mark
leg.
in
Scott
this
Robertson.
game. Breaker throw to take control early on.
Second leg is Scott to throw first. Game on.
Mentally, how difficult is it to play someone like Scott Robertson, who you kind of know what he's going to do, game in, game out. It's going to be consistent. It's going to be good. You're going to have to play well
100.
to beat him. And even when you play well, you know that he's always going to be snapping at the ankles. Is he one of those players that when you play them, they're just
59.
mentally draining to face?
Yeah, they can be. And another thing that adds to that is the fact that he's emotionless, as in he shows no emotion, doesn't give anything away,
180.
as he finds a maximum there. You can't read the guy,
32.
and that makes it even more difficult to try and get something out of him, to try and get some negativity out of him. When he's not
100.
showing it, you're just thinking, oh, he's on it. He's feeling confident.
Forces you to play good, but then also at the same time can force you to panic
60.
because
Scott,
of
you
it.
require
Yeah, exactly that.
121.
Here's Robertson that is first to a finish here. He'll stay there. No need to chase the treble 17.
89.
Will return for 32 after 12 to back the break of the previous leg up.
81.
And he's got
Scott, you
plenty
require
of time to do
32.
exactly that. Sean Fox has not got out the gate at all tonight. Averaged 75 and change in his first game and averaging sub 70 so far.
16.
Fails to find double 16, but we'll be back, as you say. Fox
28.
way back, and that will not
Scott, you require
impress.
16.
So double 8 then for a 2-0 lead.
Game shot on the
Makes
second
no
leg.
mistake.
Scott Robertson.
Pins it first start.
Third leg is Sean.
This
to
is
throw
a meeting
first.
between the player that
Game on.
the bookies fancied the most to win the group and the player that the bookies fancied the least at the beginning of the night. Scott Robertson went off 7-4 favourite to win this Group B before
100.
dart was thrown. Sean Fox 13-2. So Robertson picked up his first 2 WDF ranking tournaments this year. His first one was at the Denmark
85.
Masters back in May, where he averaged 103 and change in the final to get the better of somebody we're going to see next week here. And it wouldn't surprise me if via Vegas he's watching us
60.
tonight. Neil Duff, if you are, hope you're well, sir. He's won so many titles that we have to call him sir.
Maximum found
180.
for Scott. That's his second.
$100. $140.
Well, away from darts. Scott Robinson is a steel erector.
140.
So he
Scott,
doesn't
you
do it so
require
much just lately
96.
because he's concentrating on his darts a bit more. He's looking at a 96, 76 now. Still chase the treble. Not found, so 16s now.
56. Sean, you require 101.
To put this leg into room 101.
49.
That was a million miles away
Scott,
from
you
the treble
require
19.
40.
And tops now for Robertson for a 3-0 lead. And there it
Game shot on
is.
the third leg. Scott Robertson.
Comfortable for Robertson.
In full control of this game, and the way that he goes
Fourth
about
leg
his
is Scott
business,
to
you can
throw
tell
first.
he's got full control.
Game on.
As for Sean Fox, this is as bad a start as it could possibly get for him.
$57.
Foxy has got his tail between his legs right now.
93.
Now picks off the treble 18 with his last start.
$40.
Robertson searching for the same treble, but finds a big one instead.
125. $100. $37.
Well, it should be noted as well, if Scott Robertson goes and win this
100.
game as he's expected to do so, it would end a cycle of players with the darts in games winning, which would mean that we wouldn't have that situation where at the halfway point all the players could be
58.
tied on points.
$100.
can Fox find here?
121.
Recovers somewhat with the last
Score
one.
require 104.
But this, for a 4-0 victory, he won't go on this occasion now. That big 5 means that he can't finish.
34.
You see a lot of players
Sean,
go
you
the
require
16s for the
67.
104 because of missing any direction within reason will at least give you an out with the next dart. It's one dart to save the match for Sean Fox.
47.
But if he's going to miss, that's always going to be his miss. It's
Scott,
always
you
going to be a
require
pull low.
70.
Double 8 then. 4-0
Game
victory.
shot. And a match.
And there it
Scott
is.
Robertson.
Clinical by Scott Robertson. Takes the 4-0 win against Sean Fox. Sean not got off to a good start. Coming up after the break, Alex Williams, Jared Colt. Well, welcome back to the Modus Super Series. And before the break, we've seen Scott Robertson take a convincing 4-0 victory over Sean Fox. Taken to the stage, Jared Colt and Alex Williams. Alex Williams was defeated in his first match of this evening's play, match number 2, against Scott Robertson by 4 legs to 3. Jared, good win for
First
him.
leg, it's Alex to throw
Game
first.
3,
Game on.
4-2 win over Terry Nash. 4 from 5 on his doubling. Impressive stuff.
100.
Right, both players perform like they did in their opening matches. We are going to have quite the corker in front of us. Jared
60.
rallied from 2-0 behind to get the better of Terry Nash 4-2. Whilst for Alex Williams, he let a 3-1 lead slip in his opening match against Scott Robertson, a game which featured 3 ton plus checkouts. Williams of a 1-2-2 and Robertson with 2 of his own. Cole wrapped up
41.
a 4-2 win over Terry Nash with a 113 checkout.
$43.
And already, this feels like a game where some battle lines in this group could be drawn, because the winner of this will move on to 4 points in the
80.
Group B standings as we head towards the halfway stage.
$117. $140. Alex, you require 145.
145 cannot be taken out.
93.
Jared looking for a 140 here if he can. To leave tops, that's a great dart.
100.
Can't
Alex,
find
you
the
require
third, though.
52.
And so this to hold on in leg 1. The double 7 leaves double 9. Not for the first time today,
34.
but Williams unable to
Jared, you
convert.
require
So Cole will
80.
get a look at the 80. May just be one dart.
Well, he's been hitting this tops. Can he do it again? Not on this
60.
time, this occasion.
Alex, you require 18.
Double 9. Looks like he's splitting. He is. Double 8.
Game
Good
shot on the
choice.
first leg, Alex Williams. Second leg is Jared to
He
throw
leads
first.
by 1 leg to
Game
0.
on.
Well, Williams extinguishes that particular fire.
85.
Certainly been cooking on gas tonight. Seen some superb stuff
100.
this evening. It's been a session which, yes, we've not had the real big averages yet, but we've seen some big moments. Every game, with the exception of the last one, been competitive.
135.
And there's not really been a point this evening where it's felt as if the session's dragged by any stretch of the imagination.
140.
No, it's gone quite swiftly, hasn't it? And the pace of it as well, as in the pace of the players. They're all of the
134.
relatively same pace, aren't they? Which suits one another.
A
maximum found for Alex.
Jerry 147.
Well, Williams has left himself an 81 after 9 against the throw. Has an opportunity here to lead 2-0. Got off to a
55.
quick
Alex, you
start
require
in
81.
his opening game. Now looking to double the advantage here. 12 and bull. Bull it is. Bull it very
Game
much
shot on the
is.
second leg, Alex Williams.
The firefighter is fighting fire with fire.
Third leg is
2-0
Alex
to the
throw
good, and
first.
Jared Cole can only nod with approval in the background.
Game on. $70. $43.
Do you reckon Alex Williams gets compared to Paddy McGuinness a lot?
A shorter version.
59.
Am I the only person getting that vibe?
No, I kind of like see where you're coming from.
58.
Well, there was certainly no likey for that one for Jared Cole. I
41.
would have been terrible on that program. Take me out. I reckon I would have been the only. I reckon I would have been the first and only contestant to have gone down the lift and probably would have got 30 red lights on the first round.
58.
You're being too hard on yourself, Henry.
59.
Knowing your luck, the lift would have got stuck.
Probably would have done me a favour, to be honest.
59.
Been like that episode of Only Fools and Horses where Rodney and Del Boy got stuck in that lift.
$58.
Well, quite a few. There's only been one treble visit in this combination.
99.
Find another one there.
$95.
Williams here certainly bedding together a really good performance and finds himself now on the cusp of a 3-0 lead.
44. Alex, you require 119.
Treble 20 for tops.
39. Jared, you require 140.
Treble 20. Not found. Still requires the treble though.
100.
Finds it that time to leave
Alex, you
tops.
require 80.
Should he get the chance? It's double 10 now for Alex. So he just steps back, takes his time, readdresses the hockey, and fires in double
Game
10.
shot on the third leg. Alex Williams.
Good choice
Fourth leg
made
is
by
Jared
Alex.
to throw first.
Just to take that little bit of time.
Game on.
3-0 to the good, but if the truth be told, Jared Cole hasn't really put much of a fight up in the background, and as good as the first performance was
100.
for Jared, is as poor as performance two's been up to press. Well, that more like it. I mean, Alex Williams hasn't
180.
exactly played with bells and whistles so far. Do you know what? As soon as I said this was a poor contest, they're now both firing on all cylinders.
Now
60.
back-to-back 180s. Well, can he find another one here? He can.
180.
Leaves 41 after 9.
What was I saying?
140. Jared, you require 41.
Double 16 then. Can he make it a 12 dart leg?
9.
That was awkward. He had to move across and
Alex,
it
you
clatters
require
in
121.
off the barrel.
But as good a leg it has been on for Jared Cole, Alex Williams has been able to keep pace. But he's unable to get a match dart at the bullseye. So Cole, who doesn't like
52.
this corner,
Jared, you require
but
32.
he's going to need to find something in this range to keep himself in the game.
Shot on the
No
fourth
mistake
leg.
that
Jared
time.
Cole.
13 darts are back to 3-1.
Fifth leg is
Alex Williams to the throw to win it.
Game on.
Much better by Cole. Can he find something of the same
56.
to drag himself back into this match? Well, he's in the red again.
139.
And the maximum from Alex Williams, so that's his third 5 maximums already in this match.
Sneaky 5.
39.
But this is an opening. This is a real gilt-edged chance here for Alex Williams to get this wrapped up and wrap it up with an air of comprehensiveness about it.
133.
Effectively half the score, leaving himself on the champagne shot to win it. May not even have to go that way if he doesn't want
59.
to.
Alex, you require 132.
Just asking the referee what's left.
92.
Well, tops left after 12 to bring this game to a close. Well, Cole needs a treble to leave the finish, isn't going to get it, so
Alex, you
Williams has
require
got time
40.
and space to win this by a margin,
Game
to
shot.
win it
And
by
the
a
match,
cushion. It's a
Alex
13
Williams.
darter to wrap it up, and a 4-1 win for Alex Williams against Jared Cole. That moves him on to 4 points. It means that both he and Scott Robertson are the two. There may be other players to beat. Williams 4, Cole 1. We head to the halfway point of the night.
Welcome back to the Modus Super Series, and before the break, Alex Williams take a 4-1 win over Jared Cole. 5 maximums in that match. We see there the table. Scott Robertson sits at the top, followed by Alex Williams and Terry Nash. Jared Colt, Sean Fox yet to get off the mark.
Well, into the second part of tonight's action we go. And a meeting between Wales and Scotland as Terry Nash and Scott Robertson go head-to-head. Scott, as you saw there, the only player with an unblemished record in this group. 2 games, 2 wins. And in terms of the performances that he's put in this evening, the most consistent of which, or one of the most consistent of which, it feels like Kim and Alex Williams are the 2 premier performers so far on this Thursday night. Well, Scotland's already taken care of him, and if he takes care of Terry Nash, he's a win against Jared Cole away from completing the card
First
for
leg
the
is
evening.
Terry to throw first.
So far, so good.
Game on.
But he's only halfway through his quota.
$42.
Is that a change of equipment for Terry there? The flying stem, or am I going stir crazy?
80. $96.
I'll go searching for the 19s. Picks one off.
$140.
2 treble visit there for Robertson. And Nash is going to follow. There's a blind 180.
Well, he gave it the full 180. He hit the 180, didn't he?
77.
Well, I didn't know whether that kind of showboating was in Terry Nash's locker. Turns out it is.
87.
Confidence for you.
$100.
Good find with the
Terry,
last
you
one.
require 96.
It's 96 for Nash. Double 18.
78.
Pulls it inside. An
Scott, you require
opportunity for Robertson
104.
to break throw here. Good first start. It's tops then. For 104 checkout.
64. Terry, you
High
require
off
18.
the target. Nash returns for 18. On the inside. Double 4 then. And that's on the
14.
inside as well.
Scott, you require 40.
These are the types of gilt-edged chances you can ill afford to give Scott Robertson. His doubling tonight has been decent. 4 for 9, 4 for 10 in his opening 2 matches. And he
Game shot on the
pins a
first
double 10
leg.
there
Scott Robertson.
to grab a break right at the beginning of the contest. Needs one to win it. And he can now really attack this
Second leg is
contest
Scott to
early
throw
on.
first. Game on.
Yeah, Terry will not be impressed with himself there. Had 4 darts at the double.
125.
Able to convert.
Well, last time Terry was
60.
here, he was deposed in the final for a second time. Nathan Potter by 4 legs to 2. He's also lost in the final to Neil Dubb previously. But for Nash, the Nathan defeat will
60.
be the one that hurt him, I think.
$121.
Recovers well after the first start.
100. $140.
A decent leg here by Nash.
46.
Well, Robertson's left himself on the big fish. What can Nash do by way of reply? And he'll feel like he's just let things slip there a little bit. He had a really good
68.
opportunity
Scott, you require
to
170.
get the break back. Still may have a look at the 112. Will get a look at the 112, but he'll know it should have been more handy than that.
100. Terry, you require 112.
Needs to find the treble. Can't. So Robertson will return for 70.
52. Scott, you require
This for
70.
a holder throw and a 2-0 lead.
$20 for tops. Flight in the way.
30.
But unable to
Terry, you
find
require
a way.
60.
So Nash here to level up. Double top.
Just having to move across a bit.
Game shot on the
Perfectly
second
done.
leg. Terry Nash.
Does find tops. Levels up at 1 apiece.
Third leg is Terry to throw first. Game on.
So back on throw.
$40. $85. $100.
Well, he's in the red again. Finds a maximum.
180.
1 apiece.
$83.
Few loose ones here for Scott.
62.
Recovers well with the third. No outshot though.
And Nash needs 2 to leave himself
58.
on a finish.
$41.
Now that last start was for the treble 18, but was some distance away.
100.
By there being some
Scott, you
decent
require
moments, it feels like this game's just
133.
getting a little bit bitty. Wasn't here, looking at the 133, not going to get, so Nash looking at Shanghai to lead for the first time.
86. Terry, you require 120.
A big 13 missed there by Robertson. He needs to find the treble 20.
40. Scott, you require 47.
Yeah, the treble's blocked, but I'm not sure that's a sensible play on 80. If it's brought your head for the 16s in my book, double 16 is what Robertson wants.
Game shot on the third leg. Scott
Beautiful.
Robertson.
Another break of throw. And he
Fourth
has
leg
this
is
routine,
Scott to
doesn't
throw
he,
first.
Scott Robinson? Every time he finishes a leg,
Game
he
on.
comes back to the drinks table, takes a sip of his water, and then proceeds to the hockey. It's the same routine every time.
85.
Don't know about you, and I don't know whether this is just me and my madcap thinking if Terry Nash hits a 180.
180.
But there's a lot of Scott Robertson that reminds me of Richie Howson, you know.
$100.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think it's more of his demeanour?
Demeanour, temperament, his consistency, because
100.
Richie Howson's built this career. Yes, he's had some big numbers here at the Live Lounge, but he's somebody you can bank on averaging around 19 change, time in, time out. There was a
46.
reliability, consistency about him during those glory years at the seniors. And Robertson just, for me, fits that mould perfectly.
43.
And just like Richie Howson's success is coming later on in life. He's 50 years of age now. Another fine Super Series senior.
83.
But he'd be disappointed with that because by straight right into the treble one, doesn't leave himself on a finish. 6 from here for Nash.
135.
43 when he returns. But under what pressure will he be?
137.
Picks up the treble
Terry
19 there.
43.
Very nicely. It's Nash looking at Tops.
Game
Tops
shot on
is
the fourth
found
leg,
for
Terry
that 2-2
Nash.
result.
Fifth leg is Terry to throw first.
Again, a break of throw.
Game on.
So it really is going back and forth with these guys.
Tops for Tell, and we're back level at 2-2.
93. $125. 58.
And it is something we're seeing more and more in the sport. Yes, we talk about the great young talents that are coming through, and rightly so, but Derek Coulson's a great example. Someone like Scott Robertson, a great example of somebody that
96.
in their 20s, 30s, didn't take the game seriously, but later on in life, maybe that financial burden isn't there anymore, and life just becomes a little bit easier. You get a bit
81.
more time as you get older. They're finally travelling the circuit and finding out actually they can still mix it with the best.
And you've got Kevin Burness as well. He played this afternoon.
140. 40. Scott, you require 140.
Robertson looking at 140. Perfect first. Not quite the second.
100.
Does leave Tops.
$59.
This then for another
Scott,
break
you
of
require
throw.
40.
And another
A
break
shot
of
on the
throw it
fifth
is.
leg, Scott Robertson.
Robertson leads by 3 legs to 2. Goes back to the table, takes a sip
Sixth
of
leg is
water,
Scott to throw first.
dresses the hockey and finds himself thrown for the
Game
match.
on.
Well, this game has had more breaks than a US chat show transmission. 5 of them in this contest up to press. Not a single hold to be seen.
85.
However, it's a game that's getting better. The last 2 have been 1 in 14.
57.
Just as it was beginning to get a bit scrappy, have both players just began to put their foot on the accelerator somewhat.
100. 100. 100. 100.
Well, 3 tons in concession for these lads. That mold's being broken
180.
by Robertson as he hits a maximum.
Well, that. Leads on double
84.
18 after
Scott, you
12, and this
require
is to make it
36.
3 wins out of 3. And you have to
shot.
say
And a
that
match.
Scott Robertson is head and shoulders above the rest in this Group B so far. Another really good display, average in excess of 93, and put his foot on the throttle when it mattered. The only hold of throw in that game was a hold to win Scott Robertson that contest. He beats Terry Nash 4-2. Next up, we're going to see Sean Fox take on Alex Williams.
I know that you've worked so hard to get to this point.
This is one of the moments that we're waiting for.
He's done it! And finally!
Family and friends to get behind you and push you. My 2 sons push me all the time. This is the best thing I've ever done in darts. So I'm so chuffed.
You're most definitely now in a league of your own.
And it is a cry. It's 7-7.
6 was unbelievable. 7.
Is the Duff Man!
Champions Week. I need a Champions Week.
Henry caught himself in glory.
After winning Group A as well, I knew I had something in the bag to hopefully get me over the finish line.
This is the biggest thing I've won in the men's competition, 100%.
16 years of age and picking up a title like this, I mean, that's an incredible achievement, and the only person that's done it before is Luke Littler.
Don't let someone say you can't do your dream. Anyone can do this sport. This sport is for the people.
Perfect first start. 8-8 for the match. There's a huge cheer from David Evans.
This time I'm going for it, no matter what. And if he's watching, Ashley Coleman, I'm coming for you.
The 6th time he is a weekly winner. He's won all 19 games this week. Gone 2 weeks unbeaten. Another record.
He finds it with his third.
It's a wild card. Alex Small!
Phil, this has to go, Jack. And he does it.
That is what he does.
6th time, Scott Taylor!
Yes, it gets underway on Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. So this is how things look. There could be some jiggery pokery, there may not be. Now, Boris Kirchmann will not be there, so the next alternate is Jack Tweddle as things stand. Now, if anybody for week 12 is going to get past the Jack Tweddle barometer, it's 94 average and change they're going to have to pass. Now, the top 5 in that list will be in Group A. Coulson, Evans, Self, Aldridge, Coates. They're guaranteed in A. Duff and Taylor in B. Now, as you can see, Jack Tweddle there, 95.5. That will probably get him in. Realistically, the only way a player probably will be able to break that mark is probably if a player in this group comes straight from this group all the way to the final, then lose the final, if we're going to be realistic. But that's the list of the runners-up. And we are underway on Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. to see Champions Week 14 get underway. Right, so game 7 it is now on this Thursday evening, and quite the evening that we've seen. Before the break, Scott Robertson got his 3rd win of the night, getting the better of Terry Nash by 4 legs to 2. We're going to see Sean Fox now. He's searching for his 1st win. He takes on Alex Williams, who can move on to 4 points. Lost his opener, but then won his 2nd. Decent performance against Jared Cole. 91.35 average, 3 180s. He's doubling.
First
his doubling all night been really good.
First.
Was 3 from 5 despite
Game
losing
on.
his first match. 4 from 6 in his 2nd game. So to put it, I suppose, in the bluntest of terms, if you give Alex Williams an opportunity at a double, expect to be punished.
Indeed.
45.
He has been strong all week, to be fair. Just missing out on being winner of Group A.
180.
Sean Fox finds a maximum.
$96. $60.
Can't back the 180 up.
$60.
Alex can't take advantage. That's, oh,
80.
Unlucky by Sean. Hits the treble 20 bed with his last start and just falls out. Loses a bit of momentum. That's what we were saying about earlier with him having such a light dart. He has to throw the dart hard.
60.
When he hits the dart there, it takes the force out of it. Fails to penetrate the board.
83.
Treble leads Foxy on double 19. Depending what Alex does here, depends on the necessity perhaps to go straight for that particular target.
Well, he is. And he finds it with his
shot on
second
the first
dart.
leg. Sean Fox.
Hold
Second leg is
stroke
Alex
to
throw
take the first leg of the match.
Game on.
Well, if you have just joined us for the first time this week, let's give you a bit of a progress check on how things are going, because
60.
Group A came to a culmination yesterday. Andy Hamilton won the group with 22 points plus 14 in terms of his leg difference.
68.
And then this afternoon, Group C got underway, where Ted Evans and Kevin Burness both have 8 points following the first day's worth of play. We'll be watching Group C
98.
come to a close tomorrow afternoon from 1 o'clock. This will culminate from 10. And then don't forget, 7:30 p.m. on Saturday. We ain't going to bother changing times for a third, fourth place playoff. Nobody cares about that. We all care about who's going to get the final spot through to Champions Week. And no, there'll be no bronze medals
58.
either at the Live Lounge.
$100.
And come Monday, we will be into the thick of it. Right into the thick of it.
Yeah, looking forward to
99.
Champions Week.
Yeah, looking forward to being alongside you and Sam.
41.
Become well acquainted with him by the end of the week.
96.
Williams has left himself 90.
60.
Has
Alex, you require 90.
good chance here to level the match.
Good recovery. Almost a perfect
74.
recovery. Has got time on side. It wasn't a necessity to get the double eight there.
$45. Alex, you require 16.
Double eight then for Alex Williams.
Game shot on
Double
the
80
second leg.
finds
Alex
to
Williams.
level the match.
Third leg is Sean to throw first. Game on.
All going to throw so far.
85. $44.
Well, a trevorless visit there by Alex.
100.
Ton found by Fox.
100. $60.
Well, I was just about to say that there's been a little bit of a dip
171.
in terms of performance levels from Alex Williams in this game, but that maximum score of such has given him control of this leg against the throw. 6 from here
45.
to get himself in front, having trailed 1-0.
$60.
Now 126 when he returns.
99.
Good last start from
Alex, you
Sean.
require 126.
So 19s is the target. Needs a treble. Not found.
98. Sean, you
Must
require
find a treble
112.
20 though to leave 28 should he return. Sean can't find the treble 20 himself.
56.
So
Alex, you require 28.
14 for 2-1.
Game
No
shot on the third leg.
mistake
Alex
whatsoever.
Williams.
And the extinguisher is just beginning
Fourth
to
leg
burst
is
into
Alex to
life
throw
in this
first.
game.
Game on.
Marginally better just like his finishing stats have been all night. 2 from 4 in this one, following a 4 from 6 in the game before, and even the match he lost 3 from 5.
140.
Yeah, good stats for Alex Williams.
140.
Said been very steady all week. And although on the Monday,
99.
Sean Fox won 5 out of 5. Statistically, Alex Williams winning 4 out of 5 was the strongest
99.
player.
And it shows in terms of the averages throughout the course of the group. In Group A, Alex Williams 88.9 average, Sean Fox 84.5.
81.
4-point difference over that kind of course and distance is pretty much effectively saying that there was a visit difference between the pair.
58.
That's 2 in. Goes for the bullseye.
170.
Was looking for the 25 really, but finds the ball.
Well, fills his shopping basket with big uns.
58. Alex, you
And now
require
looking
11.
to check out this 11. 2 4s for 3-1. In it
shot on the
goes.
fourth leg,
Leads
Alex
3-1.
Williams.
And Alex Williams doing something
Fifth
which
leg
good
is Sean to
players
throw
do.
first.
Not playing at their
Game
best,
on.
but they're finding a way to go through the gears to get the result they need despite not playing at their premium level.
45. $100.
Well, this has gone at a rather rapid pace tonight. 3 more games after this. As Fox piles in a max. It's going a lot quicker than Matthew Edgar's day in Las Vegas because he's playing in the World Open
140.
Cricket Tournament. Now, this was Matthew Edgar's draw. Round 1, he played Matt Clark. And in round 2, he played
100.
Liam Mendel Lawrence in a darting version of the game Patience.
140.
Well, here, Williams has left himself 1-2, 1 after 9.
140. Alex, you require 121.
Leaves 36 for Fox. Needs a treble 17 for the bullseye. And this could be it.
96. Sean, you
save the
require
match then.
36.
Fox looking at double 18. Double 9 then. Double 2. Just pulled that into the big 14. Double 2 not
32.
found. Could probably say he was lucky not to bust it
Alex,
there as
you
well.
require
But this for
25.
Alex Williams to get win number 2 on the board. He's got better as this game has gone along. But
shot.
one
And
thing
a
which has
match,
been a
Alex
constant
Williams.
tonight has been his exquisite finishing. And once again, 50% on the outer ring, 4 from 8 on the doubles. It was a slow start, but he incrementally got better. The last 3 legs, one in 16, followed by 15, followed by 14. He moves on to ball points in the group. Scott Robertson has a chance to complete the night in perfect fashion. If he beats Jared Cole after the break, he'll be 4 wins from 4. Welcome back to the Modus Super Series. Before the break, Alex Waddy's got his second win of the night, getting the better of Sean Fox by 4 legs to 1. Comfortable work in the end for the Welshman. As we have a meeting of the old enemy, and these are 2 old enemies, Jared Cole and Scott Robertson. These 2 have had a fair few darting duels in 2026. They met in their previous week here at the Super Series. They met in the Six Nations Singles Tournament in Ilfracombe back in June, around about this time last month. And the last meeting spelled success for Scott Robertson, wearing his tartan colours and wearing it with
game on.
Real sufficient pride. Won that game against Jared Cole by 4 legs to 3. That was despite Jared Cole leading that game by 3 legs to 1. Let it slip. However,
125.
The last time they did play here at the Super Series, their meetings were split 1 apiece. So 2-1, Scott Robertson leads on the 2026 head-to-head.
95.
Across all competitions.
Jared looking to
100.
level that scoreline then.
And importantly, impose a first defeat of the night on Scott Robertson, who, if he wins this, when you look at the congealment of the middle portion of the table, will streak clear at the top.
96.
It would feel like tomorrow night would almost be a Friday formality to finals night for the Scot. And he doesn't even have to go for the fish if he doesn't want to.
Scott,
That's
require
the
170.
time that he has on side.
Right, it's the wrong side of the wire for the big fish.
54.
Would have liked more than that, though. Big score here from Jared. Would apply the pressure.
72. Scott, you require 116.
Just the one treble needed. Now needs to find a bit dart too, but he has to stick with that treble 20 target.
$54. Jared, you
Chance
require
for Cole,
107.
Can't find the treble.
55.
16.
Scott, you require
Robertson
62.
looks at 62. Double 16 then. Double 8. Double 8 is
shot on the
found
first
by
leg.
Robertson.
Scott Robertson.
To hold
Second
throw.
leg is Jared to throw first.
He's
Game
by
on.
1 leg to 0.
He is looking every inch that class above the rest, Scott Robertson. But Jared Cole kicks off for a max. And yes, I'm going to say it early, Trina, because Jared Cole has form for perfect stuff here at the Live Lounge. He's hit 2 9-darters. He wants to join Conor Heenahan in the 9-dart hat-trick club. But it ain't going to be in this leg.
58.
You put the mockers on it, Henry.
Commentator's curse. I do have a particular bad rep for being a cursory commentator.
You do. Well, he's finding another one now. He's just got him in the wrong order.
80.
Sure, he would take an 11-darter for all it's worth. Robertson needs 2 trebles here to leave a finish. Not going to get, so Coley's going to get time and space to
57.
level this
Jared,
contest
require
up at 1
83.
apiece.
Treble 17.
47.
Oh, double 18 not found. Time on his side. That's why he went for the treble 10.
$100. Jared, you require 36.
Well, Cole looking at double 18.
18.
Well,
Scott, you require 127.
treble 19 for the bullseye. Well, Jared's got away with it.
40. Jared, you require 18.
I feel this has to go for him to level.
Well,
10.
You felt like he needed something
Scott,
to
you
really
require
lift him,
87.
but that could really deflate Jared Colt, particularly if this 87 goes.
It's bullseye.
62.
Just a wire away.
Jared, you require 8.
Reprieve for Cole then. There's 2 4s.
No
Can't
score.
get much closer than that.
Scott, you require 25.
Jared should have had the job done by now. Instead, it's Robertson looking at double 8.
Game shot on
Double
the
8 he
second leg.
finds
Scott
to nick that
Robertson.
leg. Leads by 2 legs to 0. Jared Cole will not be happy with himself.
Third leg is
Steal
Scott
that
to
leg.
throw
I've just
first.
called the police.
Game on.
Even Dick Turpin wore a mask.
140. $140.
Oh, Jared returns the favour.
$85.
And you just get the sense that Robertson's the type of player, when he gets a bit of a let-off like that, and it was a big let-off, that he'll just be able to
78.
manoeuvre his way through the rest of the contest. He almost knows, right, I need to just wise up here. I've had my let-off. I need to now bolt the door shut.
95.
Yeah, and for Jared, he's had 9 attempts at double, none converted.
95.
Well, a night which started with such promise for the King of the Castle is just beginning to become somewhat tumultuous. Does play Sean Fox in the final game of the night,
85.
but it feels like a game which is going to be of must-win proportions for the King of the Castle.
100. Scott, you require
Because
96.
Robertson now is beginning to potentially race away with this contest. This is for a 3-0 lead.
Game shot on the third leg.
Lovely
Scott
job
Robertson.
by
Fourth
Robertson.
leg is Jared to throw first. Game on.
2 from 4 on his, 3 from 5 on his Dublin.
60.
And as I said, 0 from 9 for Jared.
140.
It's just not happening, is it, for Jared in this match?
$96.
He's had his chances, mind.
Well, he should have won leg 2, and that's where it's all unravelled for the King of the Castle.
139.
He sent to that big score was just to keep in touch in this leg, because Robertson's overturned the throw here. He's just the type of player in these situations, you just have no
95.
doubt about the fact he's going to get the job done. And he's left himself on the biggest finish of the lot after 9. And he's going to have a couple of
42.
looks at it. Doesn't
Scott, you
have to
require
be flashy if he
170.
doesn't want to be flashy.
Well, he won't get the opportunity now.
98.
Jared needs something special.
39. Scott, you require
Hasn't left
72.
to finish. Robertson. Double 18 for the match. For a
Shot.
4-0
Scott
victory
Robertson.
over Jared Cole. That's Scott Robertson takes the win. And that's a clean sheet for him this evening. Coming up after the break, Alex Williams and Terry Nash.
Following night one in Group B, Scott Robertson has completed the card. 4 games played, 4 wins, and it was granite stuff from him all night long. So he has the lead no matter what happens going into Friday's play. And he joins me here in the studio now to talk all about it. Scott, many congratulations. Felt like you set your stall out right from the get-go, and then once you got the first one under your belt, it just looked as if it was oh so comfortable for yourself.
I think the first one was the hardest game when I played Alex and I was 3-1 down. Then I came back 3-2, 3-3, then snatched it 4-3. I was chuffed to bits, just knowing that finally I got a good start and just kick on from there on.
was going to say, was that the performance that kind of set your evening in stone to a certain extent?
Well, if you lose your first game, then you start to struggle. So, but winning that first game was massive for me, and then I felt a wee bit more confident, and I kicked on. I thought I played not too bad.
We were saying on commentary, you're somebody the last 12 months or so that's shown a lot of consistency wherever you play your darts, and it felt like tonight that was another key strength for you. What in particular were you pleased about in terms of your play this evening?
Just my scoring. I think my score has been good. Doubles are a wee bit ropey sometimes, but I'm just enjoying the game just now. I'm really enjoying it, and I love it. And to win 4 out of 4 is fantastic tonight. Because
it is the year of your life. You've won 2 titles of the WDF circuit. So you played well for Scotland, lifted the Six Nations trophy in Ilfracombe a month or so ago. I remember how proud you were of lifting that particular trophy. Darts is just for you in a great place at the minute, isn't it?
Well, the last 3 months has been brilliant for me. Winning the Tri Nations Championship for a start, the first time we've won it since 2008, which is massive for Scotland. We were so chuffed to win that. Then we went on to Denmark, and I only went to Denmark to have a weekend away with my missus and a couple of lads and basically have a game of darts, and they ended up winning it. So that led to going down to the England Open, and luckily enough I won the England Open as well. So now we're in a predicament now, so where we're going to go next.
I was going to say, what is the predicament? Because you're in a position where you're not yet in Lakeside, but if you carry on how you're going, you've got a very good chance of being there.
Yeah, we're going to go to Belgium at the end of the month and see how it goes. If it goes well, then I might take a wee break for a while, but we'll see how it goes. And then I'm definitely going to do Wales, and I might do Catalonia, maybe Latvia, if I need to.
Just Catalonia and Latvia, as you casually do. In terms of what you got to do now, 8 points to your name following the first night's worth of play. What's going to be the job tomorrow?
I'm pretty sure 2 points is enough.
Pretty much,
Pretty sure 2 points is enough. So I'll be trying my best to win the very first game I play, and then I can maybe relax and enjoy it. But until I get that 2 points, we'll see. We'll see.
When you consider what you've done this year, we've mentioned the successes you've had on a international level in terms of what you've done as a singles player. Winning one of these, that would be quite up there, wouldn't it, in terms of the stuff you've achieved recently?
This would be massive. This is the one that I'd love to win. I want to make finals night. I just want to make finals night. That's a stepping stone first for me, is to get the finals night, and then once I get the finals night, you never know what could happen. I could maybe really turn up.
And hey, say this quietly, but you could level your Scotland captain Scott Campbell on titles here as well. And I know you'd take great pleasure in us saying that.
Oh, I definitely would. I definitely would.
Right, many congratulations, Scott, tonight. We shall see you tomorrow. We've got 2 more games to go here at the Live Lounge, and it is a meeting between 2 Welsh players, Alex Williams and Terry Nash. And I'm going to head over to the commentary box to rejoin Trina.
Thank you, Henry. What a lovely interview that was from Scott Robertson. Runs the card. 4 from 4 this evening. So this the pool night. This game against Alex Williams and Terry Nash.
First leg is Alex to throw first.
Alex currently sat in second position on 4 points. Could close the gap within 2 points here if he takes the win. Terry Nash
92
right behind him. So an opportunity for Terry to level on points with Alex.
45.
Hi again, Trina.
Hello, Henry. Where did you pop up from?
Oh, it's amazing how quickly you can dash around this building, isn't it?
125.
Well, 2 Welsh darting wizards going head-to-head here.
140.
Alex Williams. He lost his first game tonight, looking to win the subsequent 3. And him and Scott Robertson, in terms of level of performance this evening, they have been the 2 shining lights. I think that's quite fair to say.
Yeah, indeed, they have been, and Alex just fiddling with his shoes there, or his trousers.
58.
We're heading down the Keanu Van Velzen lines of making sure your cobblers are in place.
80.
Well, that was a ferocious bounce out. Does leave him on a finish. Now, Alex Williams has left himself on a bogey. Bit of a mathematical miscalculation in his previous visit.
45. Terry, you require 136.
However, we'll get a look at the 1-2-1 to hang on to his throw in this opening leg.
78. Alex, you require 121.
Treble 17 for the bullseye. Well, he's taken this out before and he's done it again.
Alex Williams. Second
Brilliant
leg is Terry,
finishing
so throw first.
from Alex Williams.
Game on.
Holds his throw and takes the first leg.
Well, at times,
39.
that bullseye has been on lock for the firefighter.
$39.
And there you see Terry Nash in the background. Not a happy bunny.
139.
However, what's it they say about poking hornets' nests? Alex Williams better be careful.
I don't think he's bothered with darts like that. Finds the first maximum of the match.
55.
He's in the red again. And again. Well, back-to-back 180s for Alex Williams. He's 102 after 9.
125. Alex, you require 102.
You're backing to take it. You were backing to take it out. Tot for a second consecutive ton topper.
63.
Well, he'll be
Terry, you
disappointed
require
with that dart.
143.
So the 143 won't go, and Alex will return for 39.
81. Alex, you require 39.
For a break of throw.
Double 16 to double the lead.
Shot on the second leg.
14
Alex Williams.
data, and Alex Williams in cruise control at 2-0.
Third leg is Alex. Throw first.
4 minutes on the dot.
Game on.
It is taken Williams to move himself towards the halfway point of victory.
99. $22.
He looks disgusted, doesn't he? Stood at the back there.
140.
Well, Alex is playing particularly well here. His doubling's 2 from 3.
Well, as you can see with the averages, there's a
81.
chasm between the pair. And that has been well and duly
58
shown in terms of the scoreline in this particular contest. Williams 6 and 204 when he comes back to
83.
move himself 3-0 to the good.
$80.
That's
33.
unlucky.
Alex, you require 124.
It's all around the treble 20.
$38.
We'll return for 86, but what path he plots will be very much dependent on what Nash can do here. Needs 2 trebles to leave a finish.
80.
Only find the one.
Alex, you require 86.
Well, 82 left. Whether the bull or treble 14. Chooses treble 14. Not found though.
38. $85.
I would have
Alex, you require
expected a lot
48.
more following dart 1. This for free zip. Double 8. How
Aim
good has
shot on
this
the third
man's
leg.
finishing been
Alex
tonight?
Williams.
In this particular contest,
Fourth
it's
leg
3
is
from
Terry to
5.
throw first.
You look for the
Game
9.
on.
3 from 5 in his opening defeat. Followed by a 4 from 6 doubles ratio and a 4-1 win over Jared Cole. Followed by 4 from 8 doubles ratio and a 4-1 win against Sean
95.
Fox. And now to within a leg of a third consecutive win, thanks in part to some blockbuster finishing. Terry Nash on the other side of the coin,
140.
yet to have a dart at the outer ring.
Yeah, his scoring's been great as well for Alex Williams.
140. $82.
Covers well with the last dart.
$58.
This is good. Look at that.
171.
Hit that on a couple of occasions tonight.
60. Alex, you require 108.
108 then for Williams.
It's not going to get a match dart this time, but probably will expect a match dart in this leg. The only way he doesn't do so, you sense, is
50.
Via Terry
Terry
Nash
require
taking out this
148.
148. So this, to recover his night, lost the
Alex
opener to
requires
Scott
58.
Robertson. But this, for free on the spin since. Double 10. Well, finishing spin is forte for the most part of the night, but he bodges
Terry
2 to win the match
23.
there.
Pushed the wire over, didn't it, that one? 23 for Nash. It's double 3. Right smile to himself there.
17.
Well, he was looking for the single 3 there to leave double
Alex,
10,
you
but
require
strayed
10.
wide of the mark. This to finish the game off. The 2 double 4 split
Game
is
shot.
a hit
And a match.
for Alex Williams, as pretty much everything was on the outer ring for the most part of the night. Lost his opener, but then won the 3 thereafter. And he puts himself in a very good position to progress through. His doubling was dynamite tonight. And again, another 50% display on the outer ring, another tub flush checkout, and another win. Our final match is a meeting between the bottom 2 as Jared Cole takes on Sean Fox.
Welcome back to the Modus Super Series here live on Pluto TV. Before the break, we've seen Alex Williams take a 4-0 win over Terry Nash. Some brilliant finishing by the Welshman. 4 from 8. 1-2-1 check out. And this now, our last game of Group B's play for this evening. Jared Cole and Sean Fox. Sean yet to get a win this evening. Jared with the 1.
First leg is Jared to throw first.
So it's Jared to get us underway.
Game on.
I feel the word desperate is possibly best to describe this game
44.
because both players are just as in need of a win. Sean Fox without a win, Jared Cole with just the 1.
140.
If Sean Fox wins it, then you've got 3 players in third, fourth and fifth all on 2 points. Jared Cole wins it. He just gives himself the smallest of daylight.
100.
But just having a look at the table before this game. Such a chasm between the top 2 and the bottom 3. Scott Robertson, 8 points plus 11 legs. Alex Williams, 6 points plus 9. And then the 3 below, Jared Cole and Terry Nash both on 2 points, -5 and -6 respectively. Sean Fox, 0 points, -9.
93.
In matter of fact, Jared Cole, Terry Nash and Sean Fox between them prior to this game getting underway
91.
had run as many legs for the night as Scott Robertson at the top of the table did for himself.
58. Sean, you require 170.
Well, it's the big fish for Fox. That's a good pick off. Brilliant from Fox to leave 36.
As a matter of fact, prior to this leg, well, the 47 legs that won tonight, 31 of them were won by the top 2 players in the group.
9 then. Yes,
Aim shot on the
9
leg,
is found
Sean
for Sean Fox.
Second leg is
for a
Sean
break
to
of
throw
throw
first.
and to
Game
lead
on.
by 1 leg to 0. Jared Gold looking at the camera as if to say, what's going on?
135.
I feel sorry for whoever has to deal with Jared Cole once this evening's done if it carries on at this rate.
57.
Could be a very long night for them.
Is he not staying at your house?
134.
He can get his own taxi home. To be fair, if he finishes bottom, he probably won't be able to afford it.
59.
Well,
139.
that is how you execute 309 to perfection.
Yeah, good board management. Again.
100.
From Cole.
Jared, you require 170. $60. Sean, you require 150. $90. Jared, you
Pick off
require
for the last,
110.
and this, quite simply put, has to go.
$42. Sean, you require 60.
60 then for Fox. Oh, he's hit the big 1. 1 dart at tops.
40. Jared, you require
Get the
68.
sense Cole needs a spark. Cole needs a fuse. He needs some kindling. Double. And you know
shot
what?
on the
In
second
some
leg,
weird way,
Jared
there's an
Cole.
irony to that. Been struggling to find a double all night.
Third leg
2
is
coming on for
Jared
the
to
price
throw
of 1.
first. Game on.
Yeah, and although he hit it, there's a shake of the head there from Cole. It wasn't
59.
intended. He'll take it, obviously, but the shake of the head indicates he's not happy with his form at the moment.
100.
Well, in terms of demeanour, Jared Cole's been a balloon tonight that's just slowly but surely just deflated and
171.
deflated.
He finds a 171 on that last visit. Can he back it up?
$64. $125.
Just pulled that last one into the 5.
139.
Just beginning to turn the screw a little bit here is Jared. Navalisa double.
81.
Left double
Jared, you
18
require
up
68.
12. So this to establish the lead for the first time.
Game
Well,
shot on the
usually
third
double
leg.
16
Jared
could
Cole.
cause him some problems, but
Fourth
no
leg is
issue
Sean
there.
to throw
2-1.
first. Game on.
Looking for a bookend to his evening. Won his opening match, looking to win his last.
80.
2 from 2 for Cole. 1 from 4 for Fox. What did you say, Henry?
100.
100% at the moment.
But this is what adds an air of conspicularity about
80.
things for Jared, because in his opening game, he was 4 from 5 on the outer ring, took that 113 finish. On all 4 legs and tops. Now that's completely deserted him
57.
now. And it's double 16 has been the friend that's bailed him out at this point.
$100. $85. $60. $99.
Yeah, good dart set from Cole to leave 160. Fox.
145. Jared, you require 160.
Leaves 36 again.
140.
Well, he applies pressure,
but
is it pressure that's going to pay any kind of dividends?
Game shot on the
Knows
fourth
the
leg.
answer.
Sean
Fox
Fox.
clinical on double 18.
Fifth leg is Jared to
And
throw
we have
first.
a best of 3
Game on.
shootout between the cellar dwellers.
What a way to kick off.
180.
Finds a maximum with the first 3.
100.
Although as a Tottenham Hotspur fan, I'm sure Jared is
44.
used to that feeling of flirting around the bottom of a league table. But he's got to try and show his Spurs here
100.
as the king of the castle. He's certainly got to earn them.
57.
That's an opening. Yes, I know Sean needs 2 trebles, but you're just giving him just that smallest bit of hope.
60.
Well, Sean hasn't punished, so...
$60.
There is a power pack.
Well, second consecutive leg that Jared's left the 160.
31. Jared, you
Doesn't
require
have to take it out this
160.
time. Bit of space to move himself one away from his second victory of the evening.
52.
Okay, he's just finding scores like that, which is just leaving the door ajar for Sean Fox.
81. Jared, you require 108.
108 then for Cole.
76.
That's a bad one.
Sean, you require 129.
Does he get away with it? Yes, he does.
46.
Well,
Jared,
it's
you
been all
require
about
32.
the southwest side of the board in this game for Jared Cole, and it's double 16 again to move himself one away. And one
Sean
away
the
he
fifth
does.
leg. Jared Cole.
Lead 3-2.
Sixth leg is Sean to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, he's finding that double 16, isn't he? 3 from 3.
140.
Sometimes this game just, when you think you figured it out, then suddenly
137.
something happens and you think you know, but you don't know, ultimately.
That's why the game is so frustrating. It's a game of fine margins.
81.
And they can go so right 1 minute and so wrong the next.
60.
Such a silly, silly sport. But that's why we love it so much.
140. 98. Sean, you require 140.
140 then to level. Well, looking for a single.
100.
Moves across and pins it. Will return for tops. But this is pressure
140.
applied by
Sean, you
Cole.
require 40.
Went for the dead cat. Shouldn't say that around a fox.
Game shot on the sixth leg. Sean Fox.
We go all the way.
Seventh and
3-3.
deciding leg is Jared to throw first. Game on.
And as we know, this is the time of night where foxes like to do their business, just rummaging around, trying to find
60.
little things. Well, this is exactly what Sean Fox is trying to do here. Looking to find his first 2 points of the night, right at the very end of the night.
38. $134.
If the viewers could only see you now, Henry.
That is why I do not need cam
41.
at any point, because I commentate in a rather unique style. You should see me on a gantry.
100.
The way I just peer over and all the rest of it. Honestly, I'm like a jack in the box.
95.
Far too much energy for this time of night.
I'll pay for it tomorrow. I know that for a fact.
99.
108 left to get over the line and to win this
59.
match.
Jared, you require
It's been a
108.
scrappy affair at times, sometimes a brilliant affair. Hasn't missed a dart at the outer ring.
56.
When he comes back, he should get 2 in hand.
$59. Jared, you require 52.
52 then for the match. Double 16, he's been hitting it,
Game
and
shot.
he's hit it
And the
again.
match,
It's got him out
Jericho.
of trouble. And he takes the 4-3 win over Sean Fox. Sean Fox unable to get a win this evening. It's Jared Cole wins by 4 legs to 3. Coming up after the break, we have a little chat in the studio.
Welcome back to the Live Lounge Report. So Group B has come to a close on this Thursday evening, and before the break we saw Jared Cole get the better of Sean Fox by 4 legs free, but it was a night that was dominated by Messes Robertson and Williams. Scott winning all 4 of his games, whilst Alex was 3 out of 4, the only defeat obviously being to Scott Robertson. But uniform table, Cole on 4, Nash on 2, Fox without a win on the opening night's worth of play, which we have been watching in the company of the 10-time former world champion Trina Gulliver, who joins us here in the studio. And it was a night that was dominated by the top 2, Robertson and Williams. It just felt like they were both a class above the rest.
Yeah, they were in control right from the start, weren't they? And some class performances from Robertson. He played really well, was consistent throughout, and Alex only with the 1 loss, and they were both brilliant.
Let's talk a little bit more detail about Scott Robertson and what in particular he did so right tonight.
I think it's just his whole round game was there. You know, it was rounded. If he was given a chance, he took it, and he set himself up as well in good shots. Finishing was great.
And it was interesting. He came up here to have a chat with us in the studio, and it's almost as if everything that's happening, as great as it is, almost feels like a little bit of a blur to him. It's a bit of a whirlwind right now.
Well, it will be, yeah, because he's everything's moving so quickly for him, isn't it? And as he was saying in that interview, that he's taking one game at a time, so to speak, to see where it leads. And and so he's got a few plans coming up, but he's just taking one step at a time. But he's doing better than he imagined.
In that game against Alex Williams, that ton plus finishing, that was what got him out of jail, really.
Yeah, it did. His finishing was brilliant. It really was top notch tonight, and got him out of trouble on a couple of occasions.
As you mentioned, the other key player it's felt this evening was Alex Williams. Yes, he lost that first game, but he just looked so comfortable and in control of himself. And even in that game that he lost against Scott Robertson, played superbly well, just found himself on the wrong side of the result.
Well, Alex has looked comfortable all week, to be fair. He has been very consistent. He's been hard to beat. He's there. His all-round game's there. His finishing's been superb as well. That 8-8 in particular has been hitting a lot tonight, and it's got him over the line in a few times.
And with finishing like that, he'll know, and probably the other players will know as well, that you cannot afford to give him opportunities, because you just said if he's getting 2 in hand, 3 in hand, the leg's probably over. Yeah,
he's dangerous. He's very dangerous. Don't give him a chance. It's as simple as that. You give him a chance, he's going to punish you.
So he's in second position. He's also in very good stead. He's sent to make it through to tomorrow night's final. But I suppose below that, the water's a little bit more murky. Jared Cole won 2 of his matches. He bookended his night with victories. We can have a look at how things look down the bottom end of the table now. And yes, Jared's on 4 points, but it feels like between the bottom 3, there wasn't really too much to separate, and you can actually see it more than anything in the legs run.
Yeah, well, Jared started the night. His finishing was brilliant. He finished 4 legs on tops. And then come the end of the night, he changes to 16s because tops had deserted him, and he hits them as well. It was just that little patch in between where he was indifferent.
He must get infuriated with himself at times.
Of course he will. He's a brilliant player. He's produced well here in the past, and he's every player gets frustrated with their game when they know their ability and what they can do, and when it's just not happening, it's frustrating.
On the subject of frustrating, I get the sense there's probably the same feeling with Terry Nash, who got off to such a good start, won his opening game, but that was as good as it got for him.
It was, his scoring went off the boil, and his doubling did as well. So, but like you say, got off to a great start, but couldn't carry it on through.
And then in terms of Sean Fox, it just never got going, really, did it, if the truth be told?
No, it was an unfortunate night for him. He didn't get going, and he couldn't pull himself out of that mix kind of thing. So, yeah, it was that he'll be frustrated, but perhaps the late evenings don't suit him.
Is it fair to say we're looking at a predicament now where the top 2 probably from here should make it through, and now we're looking at maybe one from the bottom 3 to maybe join them on Saturday night?
I think that's where we're going. Scott probably only needs the one more win to make sure of his place in Saturday night. But it is about third, fourth, fifth place that's going to make the difference.
Which makes those head-to-heads between one another so important tomorrow, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they're going to be important, and it's a shorter format, obviously. We've got to get off to a good start.
Trina, thank you so much. I shall see you again in the morning. Plenty coming up across Pluto TV. Coming next is the Modus Moments, which features Jared Cole and also Gemma Hayter, the two-time tour champion, who we're going to see at the World Match Play next week. And we may see her at a World Championship somewhere along the line come the end of the season too. Kevin Burnett alongside Ted Evans are the two players that have control of Group C. That comes to its culmination tomorrow from 1 o'clock, and then we'll be back at the routine time of 10 p.m. to see how Group B is going to come to a close. Just a reminder, we're back to the normal time on a Saturday of 7:30. There'll be no change this week, and we'll see who is going to be the final player through to Champions Week, which begins on Monday morning. Now, David Evans is beginning to make playing at Champions Week a bit of a habit, but he's looking to stretch what has been quite a wretched streak in the Champions Weeks and hoping to finally lift the big one. But as far as tonight is concerned, it was Robertson and Williams who were the two standout performers this evening. We shall see you tomorrow from 1 o'clock from all of us here. Take care. Bye-bye for now.
The new Modus Super Series champion.
Oh my word!
It's another incredible moment tonight.
Jeff Smith!
It's match down.
5-star performance!
Ball for big fish.
Game!